down, down. Sit down.
Expect to see me, Bryn, did you?
Well, Brian, the last time I was sitting here, you were looking ahead to the game against Huddersfield, and then everything seemed to go a little awry. What's the timeline since then? What went on?
A little awry. I'm not sure about that. Well, what's going on? I got a phone call Friday night from the football club, from Chris Farnell, to say that I'd been relieved of my duties, and there was a letter on its way to me. And that was that. So Saturday morning, I think I got another phone call from GFH to say that wasn't the case, and then a couple of statements came out, as you've seen. Obviously I've been speaking to the LMA and Paul Gilroy, QC, and we've now got to this stage when I'm sat here again.
To be honest, on Friday evening, did you anticipate there was any way you could be sitting here again?
Probably not. And the reason I'm sitting here, obviously, is I've been reinstated for one. But this is Leeds United, and I'm Leeds United manager, and I want to be Leeds United manager. You know, I've spoken to a lot of people in the game, a lot of really important people that have said, you know, you shouldn't go back. But if you saw the support that the team got, the staff got, you know, on Saturday, and personally the support I got was incredible. Nigel Gibbs proved what a class act he is. You know, the way he conducted himself on Saturday, the way the players played. You know, our captain scoring a hat-trick, and you know, I know what a difficult time that our captain's had over the last 2 or 3 days as well. Everything leading up to the game. So I have to say, I was just completely proud of all the players, the staff, and the fans, and you know, and they all came together on Saturday, and it was a fantastic day.
Is that why you're back?
Yes, that's why I'm back. You know, the fans proved that they are a class act. You know, it's their football club, and that's the most important thing. You know, this club doesn't belong to anyone but the fans, and it has to be said that whoever eventually takes this football club on has to have those people first and foremost in their minds. Nothing else matters.
It's been a mess, hasn't it? A terrible mess.
It's been difficult. It's been very, very difficult. Obviously, for me personally, it's been difficult. It's been difficult for the staff and the players. But that performance on Saturday, that tells you everything you need to know. And the most important thing for us, Leeds United, is to come together and move forward.
If it was Massimo Cellino that sacked you on Friday, he yet may become the owner of the club. As we sit here now, we don't know. That could end up in the same place, could it not? No
idea. That's for the future. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, I spoke to David Haig, GFH, Salim Patel today at GFH, and they are the owners of the football club. Now, obviously, I've had certain reassurances about my position, the running of the football club, all the football matters. That's down to me. So whoever is going to be the owner in the future, I do not know.
So there is still a question mark, isn't there? Until that issue is resolved, there will be that question mark.
We don't know who the new owners are going to be yet. You know, that's obviously how it is at this moment in time. I don't know, certainly. So, and all I'll do now is speculate, and there's no point in me speculating. There's been enough of that.
But the football club needs this. I mean, we saw that on Saturday, the outpouring of emotion, if you like, the players' reaction. The football club doesn't need another weekend like that, though, does it? No matter what the result was.
Whatever happens, we don't need another day like we've had. We need some calm. We need some. We need this place to be going in the right direction. And I have to say, since April, since I've come in until this time, it's been going in the right direction. There's absolutely no doubt about that in my mind. You know, we had 31,000 people turn up for that game on Saturday, and that tells you what our Leeds United fans are like. That tells you everything that you need to know.
Massimo Cellino put out a statement on Saturday evening saying that he actually did want you as the manager. Did that have any impact in terms of your thinking at all?
Not really. I mean, the most important thing for me was the fans and Leeds United and being the manager. That's the only thing that I was thinking of. It would have been very, very easy for me to walk away, and that would have been the advice of an awful lot of people. But in my mind, There was no way I was ever going to be walking away from this job. Why would you walk away from being a Leeds United manager? It just doesn't make any sense. So all it's done for me is given me more drive, the staff more drive, the players more drive, and all of us coming together with the fans.
Is your position more secure now than it was on Friday lunchtime when we sat here?
I've no idea.
Secure?
No idea. I've got no idea. I can't answer that question because you don't know. The most important thing in football is winning games. But obviously, when I was brought to the football club, I signed a 3-year deal, and we spoke GFH, the owners of the club, and myself. We talked about this long-term vision that we tried to have, and where we need to go, and that stability that needs to be had at the football club. And for me, that hasn't changed.
Were you angry on Friday night?
No. What's the point? No point. I was calm. The only thing I was thinking on Friday night is to get a result, and what happened. The team was changed. I set the team up on the Friday morning, the team that you saw play on the Saturday. It was changed overnight. We then changed the team back. Nigel Gibbs took the team. He did a fantastic job with Neil Redfern, and we won the game. And that was the only thing that was on my mind, really, that we tried to win the game. I was obviously upset that I'd lost my job, but you would be. But then Saturday came, and I was just thinking about the game.
Given the speed at which things have changed